I think he was the key factor to my whole innings. I think in the second over, the first over, I faced, he told me this over needs to go for 10. So that just told me to just play my normal game and take the bowlers on. So luckily today it worked out. No, not at all. I think he's a world-class player, and our change will definitely miss him, especially top of the order. No, I don't think he's got anything to worry about it. At the start, yes. I think credit must go to the umpires for keeping us on the field. At some stage that it actually drizzled quite hard. But the moment, the first 6 overs or 5 overs, we actually tried to keep up with Duckworth Lewis, and luckily on the 5th or the 6th over the drizzle stopped. And I said to JP, okay, now we just actually can stay one boundary under the Duckworth Lewis the whole time, and it worked out. Not really, just small targets. I think the way we actually batted tonight, it's a good way to chase the total. Keep up with the rate, keep up with Duckworth Lewis, very important. And that just gave us small targets, when to go, when not to go. So maybe something to think about going forward. This one definitely wins, my home ground. It's something to dream about as a young kid, to play for your country on your home ground, win a game for your country. So this one definitely takes a cherry on the cake. Yeah, it's the way JP told me to go. This over needs to go for 10. That just takes all the fear out of your game. And then it's very important to keep a calm head. There was a stage where I was swinging quite hard, and then I said to myself, just maybe take a one, relax a little bit. The next over is very important as well. So to get that momentum, for me it's very important to keep that momentum, especially chasing 10 runs over the whole time. So it's almost 2 boundaries and over for us at this moment. They're very skillful bowlers, so it's not easy just to get a run and ball of them. I faced them quite a lot, especially when I was at amateur cricket. There was a couple of quality leggies in that time when I started my career. I faced Sean Wimberg at the Titans a lot as well, and we always made a joke that I need to finish the other leggie's career so he can go up the. Yeah, sometimes it works. Like tonight it worked perfectly, and sometimes it doesn't. So today it works. I just try to cash in as much as possible. It's nice to hit the ball where you actually want it to go, but yeah, it's difficult to answer that question. It just came off tonight, and I'm very pleased and very thankful for that.
Okay, why is that?
I think that you really does play a factor on this ground. I just spoke to Jock Full as well that the rain actually got the wicket to juice up a little bit like the old Supersport Park, and then it's just a true bounce. It's nice pace on the bat, and yeah, no, I thought if you get pace on the ball seems to fly quite a fair bit. So it's nice to actually bat on a old Supersport Park wicket, if you can say it like that. But yeah, I think it's massively due to the dew that falls at night here that changes the wicket completely. It's great fun. But in that moment you don't really think about how fun it is. Next ball you think about where is this one going. So you need to figure out a couple of plans and areas where to hit, try to figure out what the bowler is going to bowl to you, where he's going to bowl to you. But looking back, I will probably go back home tonight, watch it, hopefully it recorded. But then I think later tonight and tomorrow I'll enjoy it more. No, it wasn't planned. But the way the seamers bowl with their cutters, they've got very, very good skill, like I said before. I've just fancied my chances more to the leggy. I had more options against him. So when I got the first 2 boundaries, I thought, okay, this is the big over. Maybe see if I can get 20 odd of this over to just help the momentum go. I would say knock it down a space in the team. If you look at Quinny, AB and Faf, Temba's coming back as well. They're world-class players, so I think in some sort it's just to put my name in that as well. It's definitely a very important stage in my career to put myself on the map or just in the setup. But yeah, if this might be my last game on the weekend, then so be it. I'm happy with it. My dream is fulfilled. Now it becomes a job. So yeah.
You face something?
Not really. I think there's a massive gap between international cricket and our domestic cricket. They're so clever in the way of figuring it out, and I know on Saturday they will come up with new plans and the execution will be good as well. So Saturday I need to figure out what their plans are and see if I can counter it.